What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, this video is going to be all about San Diego Gophers because we actually have a clutch right here that just sliced, I don't know, sometime throughout the day while we've been here at work. And anyway, this is our last clutch of San Diego's for the year, so this is probably the one I was most excited for too because these guys are like some of my favorites. So this clutch is our Envy Snows, which is our T-positive snows. And pretty excited about that. So we'll cut this. They'll either be anneries or snows. So it'll be really straightforward like that. Hoping for more snows because that's like my favorite combo in the San Diegos. And then we'll go ahead and show you guys the parents of the clutch because it has been requested on more than one occasion. And so anyways, I just cleaned them earlier. I don't think either of them were in the blue. So we'll be able to show those. And then we'll actually give you guys a little bit of an update on some of the San Diegos that we brought in last year and how they're looking now that they almost have a year on them. And yeah, we'll start right here though. All right, this is that female's biggest clutch yet. She's only had, she's laid for 3 years now. But anyway, so 9 eggs this year. I was pretty stoked to get that many. I think her first year she only had 4, so. And last year I don't remember, but anyway, that's a nice annery. So if Spencer would get out of the light.
My bad.
Jeez. Anyway, made a lot of slices there, so. All right, let's see what else we can get here. Hopefully some snows. Okay, another annery. That's fine. They're really pretty too, just not exactly what I'm going for. There we go. All right, there's a snow right there. Hello, Blubber. Cool, yeah, I mean, it looks a lot cooler out of the egg, trust me. But anyways, that's what we're going for right there. Nice T-positive snow. All right, another annery, that's okay. Nice, good, good. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Oh, nice. There we go. There's another snow. This one has way more contrast, it looks like. That's nice. This is what I love, is all the contrast that you get on these. That's my favorite. Nice, okay, so we have 2 so far. 4 more eggs to go. Hopefully we can hit at least 2 more. That would be awesome. Oh, you know what? That's actually a T-neg snow right there. I'm pretty sure that looks like a T-negative snow, I think. So this one actually might be a double albino snow, I think. So for whatever reason in the San Diego's, your 2 albinos, so a T-positive and a T-negative, those 2 strains can actually present in the same animal and it'd be a double albino. And so a lot of, anyway, lots of T-negs pop up in the T-positives like all the time. So anyway, but I'm pretty sure, I mean that or it's just a very, very washed out T-positive. But like I said, I think it looks more T-neg, at least in the egg so far. I mean, comparing the 2 here, I mean, like you guys tell me, that's pretty different. So anyways, we'll see. We'll wait for that to crawl out and then we'll be able to make a better judgment call on that, but I wouldn't exactly be surprised if it was, so. Oh nice, look, we got another snow here. This one's looking like T-pos. There's a lot of darkness up here. But that's crazy. The pattern right here is like non-existent almost. That's wild. Wow. Nice, cool. Okay, so we have 4 snows and 3 anneries now. There's some better numbers. Okay, let's hit our last 2 eggs and our giant one over here. Must have been a lot of work to push out. Ooh, wow. What is going on here? Holy smokes. Wow. Is it striped? I don't think either of the parents are supposed to be carrying a striped jean. But look at that. That is wild.
That's cool.
Dang. That is so weird. There's like a dorsal stripe right here going down, it looks like, but like no pattern next to it. Wow, that's really neat. Dang, I don't even... I guess I just need to be patient and wait for it to crawl out, right?
Yeah. Come on.
I'm not messing with it too much.
Come on, don't yank it out.
I'm not. I'm just trying to get another look. But wow, that's crazy looking. I don't even know what to say about that. Don't say it.
She's gonna keep it.
Okay, alright, let's move on. I haven't seen anything that quite looks like that, so. Looks like this last one's pretty dark though, so. Our big whopper is a nice anery, so there you go, alright. Okay, wow, actually turned out to be really great odds. So we have 5 snows and 4 aneries, which is great that the odds flipped in our favor in terms of snows. So that's pretty cool, and there's some interesting looking things in here. The funny thing is we've done this breeding every year. So every time she's produced, so for 3 years now. This would be the 3rd year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And there's been nothing like that one we just really kind of looked at, that stripey thingy. And I haven't seen any teen egg snows, double albino snows come out of this pairing yet either, so.
We'll check them out when they
I don't know, it's really interesting.
all crawl out then.
Just add it to my shelf over there. Alright, okay, let's go check out the adults really quick. Let me grab this stool. They're up high. Alright, so these guys are up here. Female's actually right up here at the front. Isn't that great? Yeah, so they're both 2019, so they're, what, 6, I guess? 6 years old. So this is the male. So he's the Envy Snow, the T-positive Snow. He didn't retain as much contrast, which I was a little disappointed about, but he's still super pretty. He's got that clean white head, and he does still have some contrast, which is really pretty, so anyways, I'm alright with that. He still turned out really nice looking, and he obviously produces some very pretty babies, so excited about that. But yeah, anyway, so that's him. And then, let's see. This is our girl. And like I said, she's an anery. And she's het for T-positive. And we finally got her growing, which is awesome. She decided that she'll eat rats occasionally, which is actually awesome in terms of getting her a little bit bigger. She's been a small girl, but anyway, now that we got that rat game going a little bit more, I think that should help her put on a little more size. So, as you can see, you know, in terms of like a gopher, she's definitely, you know, not huge. Trying to get her to kind of spread out just a little bit more so you can see. I don't know, she's probably, what, 4 feet? Yeah, probably about 4 feet or so. So, not a huge San Diego, but good size anyway. So, I mean, her laying 9 eggs was really awesome. I was stoked about that. But, anyway, I'll be really stoked when they actually produce, well, okay, when this girl produces. So this is actually one of theirs. So this is an offspring from them. And this girl was, I think, the only snow that they produced that first year when there was only 4 eggs. So this was the only snow. This is a female. I kept her. You can see she has like a ton of yellow up here. A bunch of yellow. And so anyway, I'm really excited. She'll actually be big enough to produce next year. And so she's just been putting on size, but she's doing great. She loves to eat now. So fingers crossed, we'll be able to produce a bunch of T-positive snows next year using her too. So I'm excited about that. Like I said, the T-positive snows are ones that I really, really like. So But what I really, really enjoy is the striped T-positive snows. And we got one last year, actually, that will be unrelated to anything else we're working with, which is great. Because this one actually came from Glenn, and my other ones are from Jason. So, this guy right here, oh, he's in the blue. No! Dang, you guys aren't gonna get to really see his really pretty contrast. But anyway, he's a stripe. So he's a striped T-positive snow, and I'm still really excited about him. He has really great contrast, just unfortunately he's in the blue right now, so. But he has like so much yellow, which is super pretty. He's got like those nice purple and lavender colors coming through. Just awesome. Alright, so since we showed you guys those, we'll go ahead and update you on those really cool babies in just a couple days when they crawl out. So we'll show those in just a couple seconds. They'll take me a couple days, but anyway, we'll show you what they look like in just a couple days. Alright guys, so it's been a couple weeks, I mean at least, since we kind of just showed you guys those eggs. But now the babies, they've all hatched and they've all eaten a few times and they've shed, and we've decided that we are going to keep a couple from the clutch. But anyway, here's the whole clutch. So we had all 9 hatch, and we've got 4 aneries and 5 of the envy snows. And so pretty excited about those odds. Also, crazy odds were there was only 2 males in the whole clutch. So we got 7 females in this clutch, which is great. I mean, we're super happy about that. So anyways, these are the 2 males over here. And so if I take this off a little bit, you guys will be able to see. We just brought them out in cups. It's a little bit easier to organize them. But this is the male envy snow, and you can see he came out with like a lot of contrast. And so actually I think I'm going to keep him just because I'm really looking for more of that look. And so I love that dark contrast all the way down. And anyways, so I think I'm going to hold on to him. But the anery male turned out great. So, you know, all the aneries look really good. We even have one that's like really kind of stripey-ish, which is kind of funny. But anyway, this is like that stripey-ish one. Oh, she's just got some cool lines going on her. So, but anyways, what are you doing? Looking at my fingers? Alright. They're just enjoying being out in the sunlight, I think, a little bit. But anyway, and then these are the other 2 aneries. I mean, you know, they're pretty standard, pretty basic in terms of they're just aneries. So nothing too crazy there. But they look great, so. And they're females, which, I mean, people will probably really like, so. And then we got the rest of the envy snows, which were these other females over here. And so, we'll just take quick looks at them. You got this one who has some really awesome yellow, which I think makes her really unique. Very pretty. Oh, thank you. Good job. I just was handed a very big rock. Big rock. He's really excited about that. So. Anyways, so that's one of them. And then we've got these other 2 females, both of which are just really nice looking, honestly. Just super pretty. This one has like more of that high contrast. Awesome looking. I'm really tempted to keep her, but I'm not going to. So whoever gets this girl, it's going to be a bit of a steal for you. Oh, sorry. Thought you already looked.
Yeah, I did.
Alright, well, look again. Anyway, but this one also has really great contrast as well. So, really, like, they just turned out super, super good. And then there's that last one, which we actually have posted about already. But she's just, I don't even know. I'm going to keep her just because I think it's cool. But she's the one where the pattern just, like, kind of just fades away. And she's not a stripe. There's no, like, stripe in the clutch. But she just, like, oh, Connor, hey. Hold up, bud. She just like totally loses her pattern halfway down her body, which is just wild looking. They must really be enjoying the sunlight out here. They're kind of going crazy. But anyway, so she just kind of loses it, which is just weird. I don't even know what to say about it really. But super cool. So I'm gonna actually keep her and watch her grow up and see if she produces anything else that's kind of cool like that. But anyways, thanks, bud. Anyway, that's the update on the San Diego. So I'm pretty excited about how they turned out. I think they're awesome looking. So I'm pretty excited. Like I said, the T-positive snows, these NV snows, they're one of my favorites in the San Diegos. I got a bunch of other San Diegos to work with now, which I'm really excited about. So hopefully in a couple years I'll actually be able to produce some even cooler ones. But for now, these are definitely at the top of my list for San Diegos. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys are wanting any of these, they are going to be available. They will actually be at the show next weekend in Pomona. Not Pomona. That's so awkward. It's Anaheim. It's the Anaheim Reptile Super Show. So we'll be down there in California, and we'll be having a really good time. And we hope that some of you come by and say hi. So anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.